Yeah, yeah. Yeah, we're there for uplift. Yeah. And to spread the culture worldwide. That's the Caribbean.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Melbourne Motivation Radio Show on Irie Jam. And this is where we spotlight the next generation of Caribbean excellence through our signature segment, Young Leaders of the Diaspora. Now, today, I'm excited to highlight a young entrepreneur who represents exactly what this segment is all about. I recently had the privilege of serving as a judge at a Campus Coin Invest Fest pitch competition where one outstanding student rose to the top with her innovation, confidence, and vision. Joining us today is Ms. Malia Marcello, a student entrepreneur and the winner of that competition. Malia, welcome to Melbourne Motivation. How are you feeling today?
Good morning, everyone. I'm feeling great this morning. It's amazing. I'm glad to be on here.
Absolutely. I'm so excited to see you again. As I mentioned, I was a judge in the semifinals and you took the championship in the finals. So let's start by telling our listeners a little bit about you. What school you attend, what grade are you in, and just what inspired you to participate in the Campus Coin Invest Fest pitch competition.
Okay, so my name is Malia Marcello. I attend Victory Collegiate High School in Canarsie, Brooklyn. A little about me. I'm in the 11th grade. I was born and raised in Guyana. My parents are Guyanese, and we moved here a year and a couple change ago. We moved over here to New York, and I started at Victory Collegiate High School where this program was introduced to the school. It's called Ownership is the Future, and they have teachers that come to the school and teach us about entrepreneurship, owning a business, and they find different opportunities for us to go and showcase our business ideas, and even help launch our business and fund our business. So that was how I was able to sign up for the Campus Coin Invest pitch competition, because my organization, they push us to sign up for these things because they want to see us succeed.
Wow, that's amazing. That's very amazing. Amazing to get that intake on what's happening inside the school. Congratulations again on your win. So do me a favor on this, right? Can you briefly explain your business idea and what problem your venture is trying to solve?
So the name of my business is KAYZ Cosmetics, and it is homemade, all natural makeup. We've started with our lip gloss line. I'm happy to say that we've introduced 2 new flavors. So my issue is a lot of young women in general, often go to buy drugstore makeup that contains harmful chemicals, parabens, phthalates, hormone disruptors. And I don't want to see women having to deal with that when there could be an easy solution, but I've seen nobody doing it. I mean, I have seen people doing it, but young girls seriously can't afford natural makeup at a very high price. So my solution was creating all natural makeup while also being affordable to teens and young women. So my lip gloss is made with all natural ingredients. It's homemade. I do it all myself. I do my research on my ingredients, and my customers love it.
Malia, it's so amazing and so powerful, and it says so much about your character, right? You identified a problem and decided to be the change and create that solution. That's a very powerful message. And I must say this, one of the things that blew me away in the competition was that you actually had products there for us to view and sample, right? So just to let our audience know, very, very serious young lady and is doing amazing things. Let me ask you this question quickly, because it's not easy what you did to stand in front of 1,500 students, right? So many professionals and do what you did. What did you learn through the process of building your pitch and presenting it to the judges?
So one thing I've learned is you can have a really amazing business idea, like out of this world business idea. But if you don't pitch a certain way and if you don't present that idea a certain way, nobody would really understand what you're trying to talk about. I've seen a lot of kids, a lot of people, grown adults too, have amazing ideas, but they can't present it a certain way as to where the audience will understand, okay, this is a real problem and this is a real solution and this is going to work. So while I was pitching, I gave my whole personality, I gave my energy, I gave my whole, I just put myself out there. And that's what really captivated my audience. And that's what I do when I pitch. My teacher says it's my strong suit. So, yeah, that's one thing I learned, that it doesn't matter what the business idea is, it's how you go about solving that problem.
You know, that's such a powerful lesson. I think I wish I learned that lesson at your age, right? It's not just what you say, it's how you say it. And you're absolutely right. Your personality was shining through. And it's something that I like to I call that the Caribbean confidence. Right? The Caribbean confidence shine through. Let me ask you this question. You know, many young people have great ideas, but sometimes they do feel afraid to pursue them. So what advice would you give to other students who want to become entrepreneurs?
So, as a young student myself, yes, it is frightening going out there in front of these grown adults as a little child with a business idea, because it's really unheard of. And that is one thing that I really wanted to show other young people out there, that I'm also a young person and I could achieve all these great things. You can too. One advice I would give other young people out there is, a lot of these grown adults, you may think that they know everything, but they truly don't. And that's one thing you really need to take into account, because you could teach, even you as a young person can teach an older person so many things. If you know what you're about and you know this is what you want to do, you need to pursue it, because there's so many grown people out there that can learn so much from you. Because seriously, a lot of grown people didn't start doing these type of things until they were like 30. And I'm doing it at 16 years old. So I know what I'm about, and I'm going to go show the world what I'm about. And if other young people feel the same way about their own business ideas, don't be afraid to go and show the world what you can do.
You know, that's amazing. And Malia, I just want to say congratulations again to you. I think this is a very powerful segment and message and conversation as we do close out, you know, Women's Month, right? And you are a living testament that, you know, the future is not far away. The future is right now when it comes to who I like to call the rising generation. And so I want to leave a quick moment. Can you tell our listeners, where can they follow you? Where can they purchase some of your products?
So I do have an Instagram account and I do have a website. My website is KAYZ Cosmetics. That's KAYZ Cosmetics.com. And my Instagram is official.KAYZ Cosmetics.
I appreciate that. And do this for me quickly. I can't miss this. You came from Guyana 2 years ago. Who would you like to shout out back home? Who would you like to shout out? Some friends, some family, some teachers. Go ahead and shout them out for me.
Of course, shout out to all my family back home. Shout out to all my aunts, all my uncles. They have been my biggest supporters, my grandparents. Shout out to you guys. Shout out to my teachers back home at my old school, because they really started my foundation. They were my foundation for the person who I am today. Shout out to my mom. She's listening. Shout out to my dad back home. Shout out to my grandma. Hey, Granny. Shout out to you. Shout out to all my aunts, Auntie Lexus, Auntie Penny, Uncle Claude, Uncle Bradley. Shout out to all y'all. I love y'all so much, and y'all really made me the person who I am today. So I'm here to make y'all so proud.
But Malia, you're missing out something. Where in Guyana? Is it Linden, East Demerara, GT? Where?
Oh, my family everywhere. You hear?
Man, name some cities, man.
Shout out to the West Coast. Right. Big up, big up, big up. Shout out to you guys.
Absolutely.
This is big. This is big. Congratulations.
This is amazing. Thank you so much, Malia. You know, as we close quickly, just congratulations again. And I must say, you know, thank you to your Principal Garwood. That was instrumental in helping us carve out this time today. So congratulations to you. And you know what stands out about Malia's stories? You know, it's clear that when young people are given access, exposure, and the right support, they will participate, they will lead, and they will take on the challenge. So congratulations again, Malia, and continued success. This is just the first time, not the only time that I'm sure you'll be on Melbourne Motivation.
Thank you so much. Thank you for having me. I appreciate it.
So thankful for this segment. Listeners, you can follow Melbourne Motivation on socials. You can also visit melbournemotivation.com.
And it's a Melbourne motivation around the Caribbean to uplift and assist.